Today we begin in Cambridge, where Harvard University is locked in an unprecedented standoff with the Trump administration. Once the symbolic heart of American higher education, the university is now at the center of a political firestorm, facing deep cuts to its federal funding, legal threats, and new visa restrictions targeting its international student population. According to an internal State Department cable, the Trump administration has ordered all U.S. embassies and consulates to halt scheduling new appointments for student and exchange visitor visas affecting F, M, and J visa categories. The directive signals a coming expansion in social media vetting for applicants, with officials instructed to shift focus towards services for U.S. citizens and immigrant visas. The policy change aligns with President Trump's broader efforts to tighten immigration and deport foreign nationals over perceived threats to U.S. policy. This shift has now sparked immediate backlash at Harvard, where international students make up about 27% of the student population. Yesterday, students and faculty staged a large protest on campus, accusing the administration of weaponizing immigration policy and free speech suppression.
I would say that we, as international students in Harvard, in the U.S., we are not enemies of the U.S. We don't hate the U.S. If we are here, it's because we admire this country, and we admire actually the academic and the liberty and the freedoms that this country has.
The Trump administration has already canceled nearly $3 billion in federal research grants to the university and moved to revoke its authorization to enroll in international students. The U.S. General Services Administration also instructed agencies to review and potentially cancel federal contracts with Harvard, estimated at $100 million. The administration claims the measures are part of a broader crackdown on anti-Semitism and what it calls radical campus activism. Now, however, critics argue it is a politically driven campaign to undermine elite institutions, especially those perceived as liberal strongholds. In fact, Harvard has filed a lawsuit accusing the administration of violating due process and First Amendment protections.
The administration's excuse for these policies, that they somehow address anti-Semitism, are so absurd. Let's be clear. This has nothing to do with combating anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism is a real problem. It's a problem at Harvard. It's a problem in our country. But these policies will do nothing to combat this age-old hatred.
But the backlash has not stopped at policy or legal arguments. In fact, now it's gotten personal. In recent days, social media has exploded with speculation that the crackdown on Harvard is linked to President Trump's youngest son, Barron Trump, allegedly being denied admission to the university. The theory went viral, feeding the public perception of the president's grudge against Ivy League institutions. However, First Lady Melania Trump moved quickly to set the record straight. In a rare public statement issued through her communications director, she called the rumors completely false.
Barron did not apply to Harvard, and any assertion that he or that anyone on his behalf applied is completely false.
So with student visas frozen, research funds slashed, and elite universities under siege, the question lingers: is this a policy war or something far more personal?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.